Hey guys, it's Celine Moon Goddess Tarot here. Hopefully everybody is doing well. I wanted to welcome all the new subscribers. Thank you so much for subscribing. I hope clearly if you did, you're enjoying the content. Um, Lately I've been on this shtick, I guess, of doing feelings and fantasies, and it seems like people are really digging it. Sometimes some really deep shit comes out, so I think overall it does it's not just a kind of low vibrational type of reading. It helps. It helps along the way, depending. I just whatever comes out. If you're new, I thought I would put it out there. I know I've like on and off. I've mentioned it before, but just keep in mind that this is a collective reading, right? So it's just a blanket reading, and the energies that are it's meant for, it's going to resonate for you. It's going to match your situation. If it doesn't match your situation, you can pick another pile or move on to one of my other videos or even another reader. The other thing is that it is like a moment in time in the connection. So time is just like they say, a construct, right? So like it's only literally like a snapshot, literally just like taking a picture. You know how a picture it just has that one frame. It doesn't say the whole story, right? So just keep that in mind as you are reading this, okay? Or reading this. I'm reading for you. Anyway, all right. So I have 3 piles here, and the way it works, if this is your first time here, you can pause the video and pick a deck that speaks to you. Or you can go to the timestamps below, which I will put timestamps below and pick from there if a number reaches out to you. This one is the Light and Dark Shadows Tarot. This is the Night Before Christmas Tarot. And this is a Santa Muerte Tarot, but it is not the one that we're all familiar with. It's I think Santa Muerte Colors, I guess is what it's called. So, but anyway, I haven't used it in a reading, so I thought I would just throw it on in there. It has more photos versus art. So, okay. Then I have my message deck that I've been using in a lot of my readings, but I also got another love deck that I might use as well. Divine Messages. And I made more spicy cards. So, I feel like my elementary style art there, but I made more. So I made this a bigger deck. So there's more. These are the fantasies. Okay. So go ahead and pick your pile, and I will see you at your reading. All right, pile 1. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Let's see what's going on. We're going to get this little spot check of what's going on in the connection, and then see what their feelings, thoughts, fantasies, see what comes out in the cards, okay? Like I said, if it doesn't resonate, just go ahead and pick another pile or another deck or another reading, whatever floats your boat. Okay, let's see here. Pile 1's person. What is going on with this connection in pile 1? Oh, see how fast that came out? Oh, breakup? 5 of Cups. Somebody broke up with somebody. Someone said, I'm over it. I'm throwing you on the outside. No food, no water. Interesting. Okay, so we have some progression. 6 of Cups. Tell us more. What's going on here? Eight of Swords. Queen of Wands. Huh. Okay. Your person is missing you, pile 1. Give me one more. 7 of Wands. Oh, wow. Okay. So your person is missing you. We have, and I wonder what they're stressed out about. All right. We have the 5 of Cups, which, cups in tarot is emotion. Swords is intellect, knowledge, worry, anything that has to do with the mind. We have the Queen of Wands, which is a face card. She's a fantastic queen. She's one of my favorite queens. She is absolutely intelligent, boss bitch, intuitive, has a lot of charisma. She's able to read the room. She takes up her space. She does not shrink for anybody. Should move that out of the way. Hello. All right. And then the Seven of Swords. Now, the Seven of Swords is kind of like a little bit of a defensive heart. So to me, it seems like, and you can even see that here, the little heart is behind this gate. And a lot of different tarot cards, tarot decks. Ooh, I'm getting a huge ringing in my ear, in my right ear. So this is definitely meant for somebody. Your person is definitely feeling sad. And you guys are not communicating, I think. I think perhaps they've had this realization that you are a soulmate of some kind for them. The Six of Cups is a cup of either somebody like you've known for a long time. It could sometimes mean childhood friends, or somebody that you've just known for many, many years that now you just hold a lot of love for. Let's clarify the Eight of Swords. I want to see what's going on there. So, because I think I want to know what's upsetting, what is stressing, because the Eight of Swords is about really keeping yourself in a cage, like having some kind of preconceived notion that this, like for example, this isn't going to work out, or this person doesn't love me anymore, or whatever, and just keeping yourself in this kind of self-imposed suffering, this chain. Oh my God. Ten of Cups. For some of you out there, I think that I'm wondering if your person's realizing they made the wrong decision here about you. The decision that either you told them to walk away, all right, or they chose not to choose you. Maybe you said, "Hey, listen, I really want something romantic with you, and I'm really interested in getting to know you on that kind of level." And they said, "You know what? I'm not interested. I appreciate that, and that's very kind of you, but I'm not interested in anything romantic." What has happened is that they've realized that they were very, very wrong, and they have a lot of regret with that. With the Ten of Cups, which is wish fulfillment. This is family. This is a bond that creates a foundation of new beginnings and emotional satisfaction. Really. A lot of people say it's the wedding card. They find you, they're not telling you this though. So what's going to be happening? What's going to be happening next then in this connection? What's going to be happening next for pile one and their person? Ooh, Ten of Swords. Okay, so it's going to take some time. And, pile one, you don't have to wait for this person. But this person, they feel defeated, They haven't, even though I think this is happening in their heart, this kind of this changes that's going on here. But mentally, they are still in a place of anguish about this. They feel like there's no hope, that you would not take them back. Tell us more. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. All right. So Eight of Wands, as well as actually having more than one 10 in a reading, because we have 10 of Swords and 10 of Cups, along with the Eight of Wands, tells me that there's going to be messaging here, fast moving. And that's falling under the Six of Cups. As this marinates a little bit more, because it feels like that to me, like if you cook and you put meat there, you get a good marinade going with it, and you take a look at it and you're hungry, and you're like, maybe I marinated it just enough. And you open it up and you look at the meat and you look at the marinade and you're like, it needs to just a little bit longer. That's kind of what this feels like. They need to ruminate a little bit more with this. But it's going to be this realization about that you are actually someone that you're their safe space. They're realizing you're their safe space. You're the person that they can trust, that they feel close to, that they know that hell or high water, that you would be there for them, that you're not going to betray them in any kind of way. So Eight of Wands is definitely fire energy, fast firing energy. So maybe text message, email. Oh, how romantic. The Lovers. Oh my God, that's so romantic. Falling under the Ten of Cups. I mean, it can't get more clearer than that. This is a destined connection. You know, and this is interesting because it feels like at first they thought they saw you as perhaps a temptation that they needed to guard their heart about, with the Wands and the Seven of Swords here. Oh, wait, Seven of Swords. I was thinking of the Seven of Wands, which also, I mean, this is literally a heart behind a gate, but well, all the same, I guess. Seven of, it just changes it to this being like a sneaky link. Like they thought that they would have to hide this from you or hide this from others. So there might be a component where like, maybe you're out of the ordinary. You know, you're somebody that isn't what society says this person should, kind of person this person should be, you know, dating, which fuck society. Like love is love, I think, you know. I don't think society. I was telling someone not too long ago that like humans suck in a lot of ways. Like, you know, I'm a strong believer in you keeping your business to yourself, because humans like to ruin nice things. Like, why can't we have nice things? Why? Because we ruin it. Because people are jealous. People want to have their own opinions, interject their own trauma and projections onto other people's newly found little tiny bud of a relationship that just got started, you know? It's just, women can be that way too with their friends, unfortunately. So Two of Wands, they're still thinking about this. They're planning. They're still even though like their heart is saying, this is absolutely my counterpart. You know, the Lovers is a major arcana card, and it reminds me, it goes along the lines with the Two of Cups, where you one cup feeds the other, kind of like a fountain, you know, like no one is ever left longing or not being attended to. And so that is very clear to them. But I think they're still needing a little bit of more time. Oh no, that's what it is. They focus on you. They look for you everywhere they go. That's what comes to mind. Sorry. Spirit's like, let me redirect you, Salima. Ooh. Okay, so under the Seven of Swords, remember I said like maybe this is a sneaky link, or maybe they need to hide this for some reason. The Queen of Swords came out, and that's a feminine energy. But this is not like a representing a person, I don't think. This is representing the conversion of how they're going to see you. Like the sexual attraction is there 100%. They are so attracted to you. I mean, like I said, they look for you everywhere you go, and they can't compare. Anyone doesn't compare to you. Like you are so extraordinary and unique and your energy is so intoxicating that everybody pales in compared to you. Pile one. So with the Queen of Swords is almost the opposite of the Seven of Swords, which would be out in the open truth. That's out in the open. Cut dry truth, like truth they don't care if it shocks people. Ultimately. So you're going to have to let this person marinate a little bit. It's hard to hear that sometimes. I think the remedy for that, I think, is really, and we'll see, look, and we have the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck, which is about transitions, like metamorphosis, like from a caterpillar to a butterfly. like stages in human development, right? A baby to a child, or a baby to a toddler to a child to teenage. You know how one is not like the other, but it's still the same creation, is what really the Wheel of Fortune is. So there is going to be a shift in transition here. Truth. They're going to realize, you know what? I need to be happy. This is some bullshit. And it's up to you, pile one, if you want to give them a chance, you know. All right, so let's go to some messages. Let's see. I don't know. Do you guys like those? I don't know. Leave your opinion if you like the ones I write. But we're going to do a couple of these little guys. They're kind of cool. Straightforward messages. All right. Messages. Whoa, that's my shuffling there. All right. Messages from pile one, from their person. Messages from pile one's person. Whoa. No one will ever compare to you. Didn't I say that? I said that, literally. Everyone pales in comparison to you. I feel this insane attraction to you. What else does pile one's person want to say? I wish I could treat you better. Oh, I wish I would treat you better. So what happened there? Did they breadcrumb you? Like, was this a false start? I wish I would treat you better. Well, they weren't honest. Maybe they weren't honest about their own feelings. And I don't know. Honestly, people need to sometimes, I think in a lot of ways with society and what I've seen with the collective over and over and over and over again is that, you know, the masculines are not in touch with their fucking emotions. And then when they get shook by a Queen of Wands or a High Priestess, that the universe is like, hey, I'm answering your prayers. You've been manifesting this woman or this person. They are shocked and they have to play catch up and figure out, wait a minute, I don't even know what I'm feeling. I don't know how to articulate what I'm feeling. So I'm going to run away. Yeah, that's what they decide to do instead of fucking just being honest. But anyway, I digress. I've always been afraid of this love. What did I say? I fell in love with you the moment we connected. See? So isn't that the scenario I literally just said? That you shocked the fucking socks off this person. And they're like, now playing catch up. Wait. I got to figure out my feelings. I'm so proud of who you have become. All right. So pile one, have you been doing some self-work through this, huh? I mean, maybe they're respect. Oh, I just dropped half the deck on the floor. Sweet Jesus. Hold on. I'm going to pause. I am so sorry. Anyway. Okay. I don't know what was going on with me there. And I lost my train of thought. Yay. Sorry about that. We are forever soul and heart connected. So they have come to that realization that, you know what? Yeah. And it's falling right here under the 10 of cups, where the 10 of cups was, and the lovers. Okay, let's get one more from this deck. Maybe half the deck fell because the universe is like, can we move on from... Or somebody's energy's out there. They're like, okay, that deck is cute, but that's not, I want the other ones. Okay, one more. I feel tired of hiding my true feelings from you. And that's right on, see? Yeah. They're tired of that. They're tired of it. They don't want that anymore. They want this Queen of Swords situation. They want to bust out. Be like, you know what? I don't care what people say anymore. I don't care. More messages here. finding out now. Excuse my writing, by the way. Like, these are, it's my handwriting, all right? I'll read them. Don't worry. You don't have to. You are an incredible person, obviously. Camping rain and our bodies twisted in lust. Interesting. Maybe that's something you guys used to do. Maybe you guys used to go camping. I listened to your voicemail over and over. Let's make love and fall asleep together. Interesting. That's sweet. That's a good thing. That's one of the sweet things that we get to, hopefully, you get to experience in this life. I want to make you happy. Oh. My life is not together as it seems. Well, we see that now, don't we? Pile one. But, if you've been loving yourself, that's exactly what you need to be doing. And that's what I lost my train of thought on. Loving yourself during this time of them needing some more time is the way that you will be able to cope with this situation if you want to stay in this situation. I am hiding my feelings from you. We knew that. Them feelings are coming out here. I'm going to see them fantasies too. Shit, cards never lie. You feel like home. Oh, that is like the embodiment of the 10 of Cups. You feel like home. I love you. Que romantico. Or romantica. Romantica? Romantico. I don't know. And the bottom of the deck is I don't care what needs to be done. I am in love. Well, there you go. Pile one, I don't know what you're going to do. Give this person more time, though. They have these deep feelings that they're not sharing with you, and they're keeping them to themselves because they're not ready to share. So keep that in mind. All right, let's get some fantasies. These are the nasty, nasty cards. If you're not 18, you better click the fuck off. Get the fuck off of here. That's your warning. Okay. All adults, only adults. All right. I think everybody left. Or those little under 18 people. Public sex. All right. Also PDA, I guess, could be there too. It's not exactly sex, but that could be PDA. Wear a suit. Interesting. So whoever is, well, I guess it doesn't matter. Gender doesn't matter, but they think a suit is something that's very, very sexy. I would imagine taking it off is fun too. Edging. So, if you're familiar, people should know what edging is. If you're not familiar with edging is withholding climax from your partner. Or, okay, so if you're pleasuring yourself, you can also edge, but you can also do it with a partner. Soft biting on your body. Let's get tangled in each other. Some more tangling. Tangling is the best thing ever, I have to say. Speaking as someone that has tangled. Oh, shit. I'll just take these. All fell out. Okay, so let's do it. So, sex outdoors, which kind of is the same as, well, public sex is like being in a place where you could possibly get caught. And here it's schmexy maybe with the camping. I don't know. But outside. Tease you until you cannot take it. Oh, I said camping too. Camping sex. Boom. Sex in a tent, I guess, is a thing, huh? Third person. That's interesting. That came out of nowhere. So I don't know if this is someone for a poly, somebody who's not monogamous. I don't know. I wonder if there's, I don't know, that this could be so many things. It could be actually having a third person in the bedroom. It could be, I am the third. I want to be part of a throuple. It could be lots of things, but that's for someone out there, okay? It's not going to be everybody's cup of tea. Sleep, okay, eat, sleep, sex, and repeat. So like those days are great too, where it's just like a lazy day where you spend the whole day naked, watch movies, sex, charcuterie board maybe, nappy naps, then do it all over again, right? All right, make out for hours. Better have some chapstick. Gonna get a little raw there, making out for hours, but not to say that I know, right? Kind of exposing myself there. Dirty talk. I'm gonna tell him all myself. I need to be quiet. Shit. All right. Some of y'all know me and shit. And then some of you know me and you're not surprised. You're like, yes, Lima, we know you. We know you. Bend over. Bend me over the counter. Bend me over the counter. Okay. Park and make out. A lot of outdoor stuff here. Not so much in the bed. Just for that one card, really. Oh, man. See? Let's keep this secret. So, okay. This card. Sometimes keeping things secretive can be a very alluring thing. It kind of reminds me of when people who, or I guess it doesn't have to be people in monogamous relationships only, but like when you flirt with each other all day and you're just sending like little sexting messages or like sexy pictures or something like that in anticipation for sex later. So you're teasing them for sex later. Could also, kind of fall into this, let's keep it secret. Let's not let everybody know that we're, sexting each other or, I don't know, getting your partner turned on and nobody knows that you're doing that to them by sending them messages and stuff. That's kind of like what can also be included versus this is like a third party or a unconsented, cheating situation. Okay, well, we'll just leave with those. This is a big chunk. Cuddle with me. Stay in bed all day. Okay, so we got a little matchy match there with that one. Those legs and heels. Okay, pile one, you probably have some nice legs. Can I be the big spoon? I have this card in that other deck too, I think. Legs and thighs are something I think about. All right, pile one. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I am going to leave it right here. Thank you so much for coming by. I do offer private readings. If you're interested, you can email me and I will include that in the description box. Other than that, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell. It helps my channel grow and get the videos out to more people in the algorithm world. And then you'll get notified, of course, when I post. All right. So you take care, pile one. Until next time. All right, pile two. You picked the cute little Nightmare Before Christmas deck. I just got this deck and I like it. I don't know if you've ever seen the movie or not, but it is a cute movie. It is kind of a gothic Christmas themed type movie, I think is a good way to describe it. All right, so we're going to do a spot check. If you start, feeling like this is not your reading, it's probably not your reading. Some people have great intuition and some people don't with picking piles. You can run through them all if you want. In the description box, you could go pick another one or go to a whole nother reading on my channel or a whole nother tarot reader. Actually, there's hundreds, if not thousands of them here on YouTube land. All right, so we're going to get a spot check on your connection. It is just a spot check. It is just like literally taking a picture of a situation. So people make decisions, people's feelings and thoughts fluctuate, so don't take everything with, as just take it with a grain of salt. Let's just say that, okay? All right. Let's see what's going on in pile two's connection. Pile two, please, Spirit. Five of potions. Oh, what the hell? Is that 5 or 4? That's 5. Right? B is 5. Oh, we'll see. Pretty sure that's 5. He does not look happy at all. Jack's upset. All right, let's see what else. What the fuck? All right, 2 5s, guys. 5s means, like, in numerology, it's significant for changes, transformations that need to take place. But you've got 2 5s here. So right off the bat, we're starting off super sad and left out in the cold, which is similar to pile 1. 2 of presents. That's not... Okay, so finding balance and the star. Interesting that the star is here. So I think that there's definitely some disappointment, some heartbreak, feeling out like they're out in the cold. So either you are out in the cold right now by your person, maybe your energy is seeping in here, or you're the one that put your person out in the cold and said, you know what, I'm going to move on. I need to find balance in my life and chase what makes me happy with the star. Or your person is left reeling after you abruptly shut them out. And now they're like, okay, I've got to get my bearings here, find my balance here. And in the background, you're still their wish fulfillment. That feeling is not gone. They're pretty solid on that. They're going to come, they want to offer you something with the Page of Potions. I'm sorry, I hit the fucking camera. I cuss, by the way. If you don't like cussing, you can, there are other readers, like I said, but it just happens. Even if I tried not to cuss, I don't think I would not be authentic if I wasn't cussing, I think. Ooh, the devil. Oh, shit. Ugh. That's big energy. We all know who this person is, right? If you're familiar with the movie. But it feels very big. There's a hidden addiction here happening. Let's get more. Is there an addiction getting in the way of this? Maybe somebody was like drinking too much, they fucked up, and there was a breakup. So yeah, 4 of Needles. 4 of Swords. There is no communication happening here. Or they have not told you that there is. So, the devil really represents everything that, just the shadow side of humanity. Let's just put it simply that way. So, it can mean also low vibrational things, or what people consider low vibrational. So lusty energy, hit it and quit it energy, on the subject of like sex, but it can also be like addictions, insecurity, jealousy. Or they're really angry about feeling like they don't have enough money for you, is what's coming through too. Like they feel like financially that's gotten in the way of this relationship in their eyes. They want to bring justice to it, or justice can also mean maybe a divorce needs to happen, or maybe a court case needs to happen, or maybe someone is choosing their kids over this connection, which is a very logical and correct thing to do. Maybe that's where there's this pause that needs to happen. And it is falling under the star. But we've got the Four of Cups. They don't believe that you're going to receive them if they were to offer you their love. Or they feel like you're distracted, that you're not going to believe that they love you as much as they actually do. Wow. And then we've got the Wheel of Fortune. So they want, okay, so let's tell us more about this shenanigans here. The fuck? Tell us more. What's gonna be transitioning here with the Wheel of Fortune? Let's get some more information. What are we transitioning into here in this connection with pile 2, please, Spirit? What is the transition from the Wheel of Fortune? So we're going to get the Knight. Okay, somebody coming forward. Now the Knight, I mean, this is, we're stepping up, right? So we started out with the Page. So currently they're at this kind of immature energy here with the Page. Now we're saying, universe is saying, okay, we're going to have some mature energy. They're going to come back. They're going to be changed. You're going to be able to notice that there is maturity, but they're going to be coming in a little bit rambunctious, let's just say, but pouring out their heart. You see how this dude's like melting, you know? Yeah. And if you hear any noise like running or anything in the background, my kids are watching a movie and horsing around. Temperance. Interesting. I just pulled that card. I didn't shuffle it. Let's put that over here. I need more information. Oh. So, there we go. You're going to notice your person changing, I think. You're going to notice something. So with temperance, it's about really being able to manage a new terrain or unfamiliar terrain. Usually it's a woman walking on dirt and has one foot in the water or pond, and she's balancing these jugs of water. And so it's being patient and learning at the same time, learning something new at the same time, being patient with yourself, being patient with this person, or they are trying to be patient. They're trying to hold back this energy here from they're holding back their love. They're trying to restrain it. So I do feel like they're the ones that fucked up here. They did something. And you broke up with them unexpected, and they didn't expect that. And it caused them to completely, like, holy shit, I'm gonna have to change. Like, put to death the whatever argument happened or whatever got them in this doghouse that they're in with you. And they're going to be coming back in this a mature, fiery, charismatic, I can handle everything, kind of energy, like with the King of Candles, which is King of Wands. So then the last one we have here is the Nine of Candles, which is the Nine of Wands. This is the wounded soldier. Okay. So they are going to, like, mark my word, if that card comes out, like, I will do anything. There's this one message card that I have in there that says something to the effect of, like, I will do anything. No matter what it takes, I am going to do what I need to do to be with you, kind of thing. That's this energy, I think, of the Nine of Wands. Okay, let's move on because I could just dwell on your connection. Let's get some messages. Let's get some more because that's another reason why y'all stop by here on my humble little channel. Okay, this one popped out right away. I'm showing you your wounds and things you need to work on. What? Oh, wait. So this is a message from you to them, probably. I haven't seen all the messages in this card. So maybe that's, I wonder if you're a Scorpio pile too. you you showed this person how they fucked up completely. All right, that's a little bit of you coming out in here, but let's get pile two's person's thoughts and feelings here. Pile two's person's thoughts about this connection. I feel this insane attraction to you. They can't forget you. You're so beautiful inside and out. I am always with you in spirit. You are my total world. God damn. Maybe that's that energy. They're a little obsessed with you. Maybe put you on a pedestal a little bit. Thinking about the devil card. Did I miss one? Let me see. I think I missed one. No, I didn't. Okay. I can't stop thinking about your beauty. Wow. You have this person absolutely smitten by you, pile two. But I think you want more deep. You're like, yeah. Just, I need to know, like, what the fuck? That represents the silence, I think, here. It either represents silence or, like, if they were to approach you, they would be stuck on stupid. They wouldn't know what to say. I will come back towards you when the time is right. Yeah, they need to marinate a little bit. I was saying pile one was like that too. All right, let's get some of these messages. I don't know. Now I feel like a little weird. I feel a little weird about the sexy fantasies because I'm like, this person's not ready. Do we really want to like dive into that shit? But I don't know. Maybe that's still something you're interested in, pile two. I'm gonna do it for you, honey. I'm gonna do it for you. All right. These are some more thoughts here. I am grateful for all that you've taught me. Okay, so the truth that you know, they're taking it. They're not, running away from it. Like the absence is being put to good use. Soft kisses and smelling your neck. All right. Wow, that one really popped out. Rainy day cuddles. Oh, it happens to be raining today, actually. On and off. I love rainy days. That's my favorite. You make me feel alive. Wow. Why did they fuck up? Oh my God. All right. So many things remind me of you. They're in love with you. Well, we did get the star card, I think, right? I'm so sorry for hurting you. You are adorable. I want to be brave and share my heart. Falls right on top of this blank card, interestingly. Let's get one more. I want to make you happy. Wow. This feels like a lot of water. Like, I wonder if you guys are water signs, but it feels like a lot of water, a lot of emotions, unexpressed emotions. All right, let's get some of the sexy ones out, y'all. Even though I feel kind of weird. I don't know, maybe one of you, I didn't feel this way with pile one. Like, maybe one of you feel a little bit shy. I don't know, maybe. Or maybe you're cringing. You're like, I don't know if I want to know, but I can't look away. Like a train wreck. Oh, God. Okay, let's see. Pile two's fantasies about pile two. Choose persons. Send a nude, please. Watch you orgasm. Climax. I was just learning the other day that a climax and an orgasm is not the same thing. Did you guys know that? So, like a climax is, oh, first of all, it's 18 plus time here. So, if you guys are not 18, get the fuck out of here. Anyway, so climax actually is the inclusion of the before, so running up the hill, so to speak, and the orgasm is the actual, physiological event, right? And then climax includes the after, the feelings that you feel afterwards coming down from the mountain, so to speak. So the more you know. I never wanted to fall in love before you. I guess I put some lovey-dovey ones in here too. That's intense. That reminds me of the devil energy too. Whoa. Okay, so we have neck kisses and licks. I can't keep my fingers from my kitty. If you are a kitty owner, put your waist in my face. So I got that one from, there's this really hot song by, okay, I'll tag it, but it's Artemis. And I think that they did a lot of songs too for Euphoria, that show. But this particular song is called Southbound. It's a hot fucking song. But one of the lyrics is "Put your waist in my face." That's hot as fuck. Anyway, definitely check that one out. Aftercare. We're just talking about. Well, aftercare is different. Aftercare is like if you are somebody who likes the BDSM, scene. There is a thing called aftercare that, like, after the dominant has been dominant, they don't just leave their person there. They kind of tenderly spoil them after. Run a bath, feed them, do all of that. Edging, teasing, and then making you beg for it. Wow. That's real, okay. I immediately was just like, oh yeah? That's some big talk from somebody who couldn't control themselves before, and the whole reason why we're not talking. You're coming through. I don't know. That's interesting. Someone copped an attitude with that card. I love the way you smell. Oh, okay. And I've said this before, that is not about your perfume. That is about your natural scent in your nether regions, if you know what I mean. Southbound. Dirty talk. So they want, kind of makes me think, send news, dirty talk, phone stuff. Oh, more cuddle with me. Chest and arms. So you might be somebody that has beautiful chests and arms. Let's get a couple more. Your reading was so straightforward, it seems. Public sex. Tie me up and blindfold me. Okay. You're like, I would tie you up right now. Let's experiment. So they're open to doing anything. They would do anything. If you're like, I want you to drink my bath water, they would be down for that shit, I think. That's what it feels like. All right, pile 2. I'm going to leave it right here. I really wish you the best. And until next time, okay? Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you know when I post. Thank you so much for coming by. Until next time. Bye. All right, pile 3. Here we are. You picked the Santa Muerte Tarot. Colors edition. This is not by, there's one by Fabio Lestrani, I think is how you say his name. That one is the classic, like, Santa Muerte Tarot. This is not it. This is just Like all skeletons, pretty much. Anyway, so maybe you're gothic. I don't know. I have a little bit of that in my heart, my deer in my heart, even though I'm old. I'm not that old, but you know me. I mean, my picture's on there, I think. I got gray hair. I got lots of gray hair. Got streaks. All right. I'm not going to be talking about myself while I'm doing... All right. Let me regroup here. All right. Pile 3. Yikes. Okay. Hold on. Spirit. Calm down. All right. This is one... Let's do one more shuffle here. So, the other two readings were like very similar. So let's see if you get something different here. Let's see. So pile 3. Let's get a spot check on the connection for pile 3, please, Spirit. Okay, those were... This is what wanted to come out. These were... Hanged Man. Well, you just follow in suit. So Hangman. All right. So looking for... I mean, obviously, you're here looking for some perspective on your person. So a lot of times there isn't communication happening. Seems like with the Hangman, one or both of you have decided to take some time out away from this connection and be single. 9 of Pentacles. Two of Wands, looking for a new path. Okay, so this is definitely a breakup. But you over here, pile 3, little looky-loo into your person. All right, hold on. I don't think that is this one. Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. So Ace of Pentacles, it is an offering, a grounded offering. So maybe your person has broken up with you, see you single, living your best life, has made them contemplate about offering you something in this connection, or a new start. Let's just say. Tell us more. The Fool. Yep. They want to come forward and offer you. Ask for a second chance. They might be a prideful person. Like the Fool is like, you know, there's this story you can look up called The Fool's Journey, and it discusses just, you know, in tarot we have major arcana and minor arcana, and this is a major arcana here, and it is the beginning. It's number 0. It is starting either, and there's always, because it's like a cycle, the major arcana. So a lot of people will say, like, is he setting off on a new journey, or has he come back from a journey of learning? And each character in the major arcana is somebody he encounters along the way. So it seems like he's coming back from the journey, ready to dive in and ask for a new beginning. So tell us more. What's coming next in this connection? Okay, 6 of Pentacles. They're going to come back and offer you something here. And the 6 of Pentacles is like making a choice. It's like they had to choose between a job and you, or maybe, you know, something about how they were living their lives, because the Hangman is willingly putting yourself out there vulnerably to look for new insight. So when they choose you this time, it's not out of haste, it's not out of lust, it is a solid, grounded decision. They're going to come forward. Knight of Cups, which is way more mature energy and loving energy than just the Ace of Pentacles. It's going to be like all the chivalry and romance coming at you. Pile 3's person. Wow. Knight of Swords. Wow. Okay. So you've got 2 knights. All right. So it just amplifies the energy of this night. Like, this night is about the love that's going to be coming towards you from this person, the vulnerability. This is the speed at which it's going to happen. This is like my wrecking ball night, you know, the Knight of Swords. Yeah, they're coming in quick. Seven of Pentacles. Interesting. So you might work together. Seven of Pentacles is like really they're going to tell you they've been very fixated on work, fixated on working on themselves, fixated on creating some type of fertile ground, some solid ground that this connection can be built upon now. So this seems to me like maybe this was a false start. So maybe you guys, started texting and messaging or something like that, met up, maybe had a date or two, and things were on fire. So much so that maybe made your person shrink back a little bit. Like, wait a minute. Let me regroup here. Let me regroup without you being here because I'm so distracted by your beauty. So distracted by how handsome you are and how you have come in like a wrecking ball in my life. And then we have the 10 of Wands. All right. I think of that song by Kate Bush, Running Up That Hill. Because usually the 10 of Wands is somebody carrying a bunch of wands, walking up a hill, but you can see the horizon. You could see the little city that it's just a few more feet. So just basically kind of the message of like, just hold out a little bit longer if you really want to explore this connection, is what this seems like to me. Very straightforward. Yeah. Okay, so this is a positive. This is a positive pause, okay? This is different than pile 1 and pile 2. This is positive. A healthy, positive pause. And that's what you want. You want in a relationship a new budding relationship, is that you want everyone to know what the fuck they want. So that when an offer is made, the cost has been counted. They know what their heart, how their heart feels about you. This person, he or she or they're going to be coming in fast. All right. That was super. That was fast. That was a fast reading. So let's get some thoughts. Let's get some stuff that they haven't shared with you. Let's get the insight that your person, pile 3, has been hung up on over here. All right. Thoughts of pile 3's person. What are they thinking about pile 3? Pile 3's person, please, Spirit. I have been thinking about the last time I saw you. Well, there you go. Very concrete answer, universe. Oh, tell us more. Tell us more. That's cute. Your beautiful soul is what I crave most. See, I told you this is like a deeper connection here. I'm surprised we don't have we have the 2 of Wands, but we don't have the, well, I think it's because it's a new connection. You're not going to have the 2 of Cups and stuff like that. Sorry about that. My kids knocked on the door. All right. A little interruption. Please don't feel disappointed with me. All right. So if you blamed yourself for this, and because, rejection's rough, dude, let me just tell you, it is hard to not, and if you're somebody who's neurodivergent or somebody who has abandonment issues, rejection, you immediately want to blame yourself. Oh, they didn't like me. They didn't like the way I look. They don't like, all these things. No, it has nothing to do with you. I think it has to do, rejection has it's all about the other person, Now, if you've got a connected person, they're going to be able to recognize that it isn't like your person is saying here, don't feel disappointed with me. They know that it is about them. This was all about them being sure about their feelings for you, because some people are triggered by, fast moving passion. It has a bit of a stigma, I have to say. And when feelings grow quickly and someone is not, it's coming too fast for them, they have to pull away to kind of figure things out. And like I said, you want someone to be in touch with that and to be able to recognize that. Wow, that one really flew out. I wish I could feel your body close to mine. Yeah. I think they were reluctant to have this break, even though it was a necessary one. Tell us more. My emotions for you are running deep. Yep. Yeah. They're falling in love with you. Only you can see through me. Okay, so that was the trigger. So then this could be maybe an acknowledgement of that this is a soulmate connection where where nobody, like this person, let's say they're a charismatic person like King of Wands or something like that, and they have maybe a persona, they're a big personality. You were able to see right through the cracks, and either you had deep conversations or there was an acknowledgement that either like this person sees right through my shit, and I don't know how to handle this. Like, how do they know what they know? You might be an empath, have some psychic, abilities here that really threw your person off. So let's get a couple more of these cards, please, Spirit. More of these cards. Oh, that one came out before, and I really think this came out in pile 2. And for this card, I think in this situation, it's not about like, I have nothing to say to you. It's not stonewalling. It's saying like, they're stuck on stupid. Like in front of you, if they were going to try to tell you this to your face, they wouldn't be able to formulate the words. It would only be just the emotions that you evoke in them, and articulating that is very difficult for your person. I would like to give this another chance. Boom. Boom shakalaka. There it is. Yeah, they're considering coming back to you. So let's get some of my handmade, don't laugh at my writing, okay, cards. Let's get some more. Let me do a little shuffle schnuffles here for you. Shuffle. All right. This reading feels very elegant, I have to say. I'm not acting elegant in any kind of fucking way, but it feels very like maybe this is an older couple that we're talking about. Maybe millennial or something. All right. I love you. Coming right out the gate. Coming right out the gate. I am not good enough for you. Okay, so that's something they've kind of struggled with a little bit, a little insecure on their end here, because you make them feel vulnerable. That's their soft insides. They might be a Cancer. They're not, they're like hard candy, like a little M&M. They have the hard shell. Everybody gets to see that, but you went right into the like a Taurus or something. I don't know. I was thinking of Taurus. Maybe there's some Taurus watching, but like you went right in like a bull, right for the chocolate, right for the yummy part. I lust you. Yeah. Like I was saying, it was like a fucking God, like the Big Bang when you guys got together. It was intense. They had to pull away. They couldn't see straight. I don't know what you did to this person. You had them walking side to side and cross-eyed. I'm learning how to heal. Interesting. So this does feel like more mature. Like they are recognizing that there are parts of them that are unhealed, which led to them wanting to step away. Because newsflash, like people don't realize you can actually heal and grow simultaneously in a connection. It's painful and it takes maturity, right? It takes emotional maturity and psychological fortitude, to be honest, but it is possible. But people feel like, a lot of masculines feel like, I need to get my shit straight first. But they don't understand they can lose the love of their life because time is passing. Time is passing, and you run that risk. No one has gotten as close as you. Yeah. You saw right through it. And they let you in, and that scared the shit out of them. Tell us more about pile three's person, please, Spirit. I wish things could be different. I think that's the Two of Wands, that contemplative energy. Like they've thought, like, they really regret that they had to do it the way they did. I'm sorry for, there you go. I'm sorry for hurting you. I love the synchronicities. There's this one, I mentioned it last time. Some people have like a little bell they hit, or I don't know. Let me know if you guys want me to have something to call out the synchronicities. I didn't. That was my mistake, those cards. A couple more of these, please. I made things harder than it should have been. Well, well. There we go. We know that. I'm all getting an attitude for you, pile three. All right. Are you happy without me? All right. So this is more of that insecurity because of the silence, because you guys are not talking. They really they should have done things differently. And life feels empty without you. Yeah. I feel like this is close to coming to an end. They're kind of ready. They know that you're the person. They've made the decision, you know? So, okay, so if you're not 18, get the fuck away. Click off, people. This is the 18 plus message part of the reading. Okay. Okay. Are they gone? Tell those fuckers they need to leave. Only 18 plus. All right. Let's get some of the fantasies for pile three and their person here. Booty. They like your booty, booty. Watch you orgasm. That's hot. And a vulnerable thing, I must say. That's not easy to pull off. Not to call myself out in any kind of way. Make out for hours. This came out on pile 1 or 2, and I was like, you got to have some chapstick or something. You're gonna get like rub yourselves raw if you're gonna be doing it for hours. I think we're soulmates. Boom. I was saying that. Yep. They've come to that. That sneaked in here. I guess they're not all like just lustful messages. I think we are soulmates. That's awesome. And then also hit it from the back. Little on and off energy there. It's like, wait, our corazón, our heart. No, but wait, let's hit it from the back. Oh my goodness. All right. Tell us some more of those fantasies, please, for pile 3. Love those cheeks. You like my little stupid ass. It looks like balls. Oh my God. I don't know why I did that. It meant to be a booty, but anyway. Why did I do that? That's weird. That's the only card that has like a little stupid drawing on it. Wear a suit. Oh, that came out in pile 2. So yes, they either want you to wear a suit, or they've fantasized with you wearing a suit, or maybe that's something your fantasy is coming in through with that. But there is a suit fetish type thing I've noticed, I've seen around. Again, not calling myself out. They're like, really, Salima? Where have you seen that? I'm not telling. All right. You make me feel safe. Okay, that's beautiful. I love your thickness. So if you are curvy, this might be my curvy pile. They love it. Love it, love it, love it. No need for lingerie. Yeah, they want that soft, fluffy. I can feel it. I can feel it right now. Like right out of the shower. Got the moisturizer on. You know, got that cologne or perfume on. Just want to like shove your face into the tummy. Is what I'm feeling. Shove my whole face into the tummy, please. Like that feels very soothing. Sex toys in public. That is spicy. feed you dinner by candlelight. Okay, that's romantic. I'm surprised the heels hasn't come out. The heels card, but write smut about us. Oh, okay. So maybe one of you guys write, or they like your imagination. They feel like you would be a good smut writer. Okay, you guys can read that, right? Premature. That's a turn on for them. For you, not being able to finish the race, so to speak. YouTube is weird. All right. Edging, teasing, and then make you beg. Wow. That's a lot. That's a very ambitious card. Okay, we got 2 last ones here for you. Oh my God. You know what that song, that makes me think of that song. I'll try to find it and tag it, but it's like, I don't even, like, I don't know, some people were raised with this song too, but it was like, slob to knob, dun, dun, dun. It's like a rap song. Was it ASCP Fergie? I don't know. I'll put it in there. Anyway, that's where it makes me think of that. Anyway. Or mixing my songs up. I'll put something there, I promise. Soft biting on your body. See, that's that cuteness aggression that I was saying, like, oh, I want to just like put my whole face in your tummy. Like that cuteness aggression. Yes, that's, hold on. My kids are interrupting. I'm so sorry about that. Pile 3. Okay. So anyway, that was the last one. Cuteness, aggression, biting on your body. All right. So I'm going to leave it right there, you guys. Thank you so much for coming by. Don't forget to like and subscribe so that you can, and then hit the notification bell so you can get notified when I post. And subscribing is free. I mean, it's something you can do so that you can just get this message out in the algorithm for other people. I know that these are feelings and fantasies, but I think that love readings in general say a lot. Maybe I should just do a straight love reading coming up soon here without the fantasies. But I think people like the fantasies, so that's why I keep them in there. Anyway, thank you for coming by. Until next time.